Hey, welcome to the Koconutz Show.
You're now tuned into Coconuts with Dave Koconutz and Dick Wolf.
My goal in life is to never have a real job ever again.
I wish I had underwear.
Welcome to the Coconut Show. Yes, I'm wearing the same clothes because Dick's about to go to Atlanta and we're popping up on a couple shows in a row.
Absolutely.
And Dick just never changes his shirt because he's a dirty son of a bitch.
That's right.
Anyway,
I've been wearing this shirt, dude, since 1943. It's, it's actually white. It's a white shirt.
Anyway, I'm the huge one, Dave Coco from KocoSports.com. My son always wants me to show off my crazy-ass hair, but I'm going to wear a hat to save us an embarrassment.
There you go.
But I represent KocoSports.com. He's Dick, broadcasting from Tokyo. Man, Jesus Christ, this is the worst intro ever. And broadcasting from New York, represent Network125.com is Dick Wolfley. And we are brought together by TVandVideoGuide.com. Check them out. If you're paying for cable, you're a sucker. You'll never have to pay for cable again. And, Dick, would you like to mention your sponsor, Jerkface?
Yeah, I will. ActorsModelsSingers.com, the best place to enhance your career if you're in the entertainment industry. Actors, models, singers, dancers, hip-hop artists, writers, and etc.,
Writers get paid. I'm really like a freelance, unemployed piece of shit.
There you go. ActorsModelsSingers.com. Dave's one of the stars. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we got to get right into this because this is fun stuff here tonight. We've done similar stuff. The top 10 cruel things women do to men.
All right, can I guess before we even go into the list?
Okay.
All right, number one, saying that we just be friends. Man, when I was single, that was the worst. You fucking spent your day being a gentleman, undoing a chair, saying nice things, surpassing up on whores. You're like, no, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
I agree with you, but that's not on the list.
Well, this list is bullshit.
No.
And the second thing is, when you're married for 12 years, move it in with a crazy mother-in-law. Oh, let's just take care of her because she's old. That's got to be on the fucking list. It's not
That's not on the list, but I know from your perspective it should be.
I dream of death every day.
Yes,
all right, so
I know
what
you do.
is on the list?
So what is on the list? Well, they don't pick up the phone when you call them. That's number 10.
Yeah,
we'll work our way up.
Everybody. Who the fuck doesn't do that? I mean, I normally fucking sometimes even screen my calls to the point, like, especially if you get in that crappy mood.
Yeah.
I screen my calls and be like, oh, if there's a voicemail, and see what they say, then call them back.
Now, this is one that does piss me off.
I don't think that's chick.
Women use men to get free drinks. Because women never pay for drinks.
See, if you're smart and you're a douchebag, you don't do that. I'm an old school douchebag. I never bought any girl a drink. I never bought
me neither.
And the best part is, I know this is horrible, but when I didn't have this and I was a little better looking and I was in Hawaii, no way, I would go to the gay clubs and get drunk for free.
Yeah?
I'd become a little whore. So, I mean, I guess if you're a sucker, like, oh, buy you a drink. Fuck you, buy me a drink. Especially like Okinawa is famous for that. If you go overseas, and not even Okinawa, just overseas in general, and English isn't their main language, there's two icebreakers. Because they want to get laid by some good-looking stud American Marine.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about my friends. But, but like, their icebreaker is, hey, do you want a cigarette? Or, hey, can you buy me a drink?
Right.
And then that's their icebreaker. So.
Okay.
But, yeah.
We're going to talk about that tomorrow night.
Next
thing up,
we'll talk about that.
we got to fly on this. We're already halfway through the show. And we're only on number 8. Use men as placeholders, You're good enough for me now, but as soon as somebody better comes along, you're done.
See, I was never the placeholder because I guess I wasn't good looking enough. I was always the backup option. And I did not know this. If you want to get laid, and I wish I knew this when I was younger, if you travel a lot and you come back to your hometown, tell everyone you're getting married. Because me and my wife, out of nowhere, we just came back home. We're like, "Yeah, dude, we're getting married." The girls went crazy. They're like, what the fuck? I've been trying to fuck you for the last 7 years. Oh, well, I always thought you were going to be the one. What? Fuck you. So what, you were going to go fuck the football team and eventually I was your last resort? Fuck you, women.
People always like someone that's not available. That's absolutely true.
Yep. So,
but
like,
women
if you travel, like, if you go to college, Marine Corps, travel, and you're gone for 3-4 months, and you want to seal the deal, this is legendary douchebag news. I wish I knew this when I was younger.
Yeah.
Just go home and say you're getting married.
Okay.
Dude, every chick in the world will fuck you. Chicks are evil. All right, what's the next one?
Yes, they are. They emotionally manipulate men.
I guess.
You can't do that. No, you can't go out with your friends because I'm having my period and I'm going to cry. Okay, that was really bad, but, that's what they do. And they do that.
Yeah.
They do that. Mm-hmm.
All right, what else we got?
Yes, let's see. Where were we on the list? Some women get violent against men.
Dude,
they use violence, and you can't hit them back.
There's no fucking way, dude. I don't understand that. Like, my friend will be like, "Oh, my girlfriend hit me." I would knock the. I'm no Chris Brown, but if a chick hit me, I would beat the living fuck out of her.
Absolutely.
There's no way I'm dealing with that shit, dude. I gotta worry about dudes hitting me and then I come home. No, dude. I want dinner, clean house,
absolutely,
and hand jobs. That's the qualification. Not, I want to see how my sparring is with my love partner. No.
Right, exactly.
No, I ain't fucking flying for that bullshit. All right,
so we're going to skip a couple here because we're running out of time, so we're going to go right down to they withhold sex number 3.
Withhold sex. That's what whores are for.
Yeah.
End of story. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Number 2, and I think this should be lower on the list, but they test their men, It's like, are you sure you're not having an affair?
Oh, God. Shut up. That's just my first reaction. Are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me?
They don't have any reason. They just want to see you squirm,
Well, I'm sure some douchebag that they've dated before cheated on them, and then they're, like, having a fear of it. But, come on, dude. If I'm getting watching WrestleMania 26 with my friends, I'm going to go with I'm not getting laid that night.
Right.
Call me crazy. A bunch of fat, white fucking hillbilly fucks yelling, "John Cena sucks!" It doesn't attract the ladies. So, yeah. All right.
And by the way, this list comes from, who does it come from? Because I found a bunch of stuff. AskMen.com. AskMen.com. Yeah. Number one thing. Here it comes. The number one thing. The number one thing here, dude.
Let's go. What do we got?
They flirt with other guys to make you jealous.
Yeah, this is definitely for younger people.
Yeah.
Because I think once you get past, 25-ish, you're done with that.
Right.
I mean, when you're 17, 18, you're like, I can't believe she's talking to that guy that sells fucking ice cream at Ben & Jerry's. I'm going to get my revenge.
Yeah.
Once you've been married for a while or dating for a while or you're older, you're just that fucking haver. And remember this from X-Men, and you give good advice from X-Men. If I have to tell you to stay away from my girl, she's not my girl. Thank you, Cyclops.
There we go.
So when in doubt, use dating advice from X-Men.
Absolutely.
If I gotta tell people to stay away from my girl, she's not my girl.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. So check out TVandVideoGuide.com. Check out KocoSports.com. Check out Network125.com. Support those who support us. Anything else you want to add before I give the phrase?
Yeah, we're just going to talk tomorrow night about, we beat up on women tonight, so tomorrow night we're going to beat up on the guys. Top 10 ways guys kill the mood. Tomorrow night's show. There's
probably millions. All right, with that, I am over.